What's up, guys? I'm Chase here at Rocky Mountain ATV coming at you with the Carlsbad jacket from Klim. Today, I'm here with you to bring you the Carlsbad jacket coming from Klim. I'm excited to talk about this jacket. I like what Klim is doing here. Rather than just have one jacket does all, which we saw for a lot of years with the Badlands jacket, they now have the Carlsbad. This is going to be for adventure dual sport riding, guys that spend a little bit more time off-road than they do on the road. If you're a guy that more into the touring side, if you spend a lot of time on the pavement, check out the Latitude lineup. That's a jacket that's rock solid for touring. It's going to have a little bit more of a fit cut to it, but this is going to be for you adventure guys out there. Hardcore jacket. It's going to bring you everything you'd expect from Klim, but a couple cool differences as well that I will talk about here in just a little bit. Now, it's going to be a 4-season jacket, so it's going to get you through all seasons. However, it is shell only. Klim, these guys do not do base layers connected to their jacket, so for those colder seasons, you are going to need to have your own base layers. Just keep that in mind. Now, as we talk about this jacket, I've got Chance here. Yes, he's a lot taller than me. Chance about 5'10", means I'm pretty short. He weighs about 225. Chance has a 44.5-inch chest. We have him rocking a size large. Now, Chance was right between sizes, between a large and an extra large. He opted to go with the large. He wanted a little bit less material hanging around, so that is what he went with. So you can use Chance as a frame of reference. But don't forget, guys, we have our fit guarantee. If you ever get a size you're not happy with it, send it back to us in brand new unworn condition, and we will give you free shipping on your first exchange. Now, as we dive into this jacket, I would love it. Comment below if you have any questions. We will make sure we get those answered for you. So with the jacket overall, the construction, it's going to be a little bit different than, say, what I was talking about before with the Badlands. Biggest difference is it's going to be lighter, a lot lighter actually, than the Badlands jacket, and the price tag actually goes down quite a bit, a few $100 down from the Badlands with this jacket. So overall construction, it's going to be a lighter weight material in the main body, but in the shoulders, the elbows, and in the back, you are going to have that Cordura ripstop. So still, what we'd expect from Klim. Very durable, very good material, very good construction, heavy-duty stitching, and you are going to have D3O CE-rated armor in the shoulders as well as the elbows, and you are going to get a back pad that is CE-rated that comes with this jacket as well. So protection, everything you'd expect from Klim. Now, when we talk about venting, this is one thing that I'm really excited about because I like the design that Klim has done with this jacket. You're gonna have two big chest vents, one on each side. You can unzip those, get some airflow through there, but this is what I'm excited to talk to you about. Chance, get in that a riding position for me. So we've seen a lot of jackets for a lot of years. What they'll do is they will have bicep vents and then forearm vents. Bicep vents are pretty good, but forearm vents for a long time, it's been hard to have those really get airflow through the jacket and do what they were designed to do. So what Klim has done is you're gonna have this big vent here along the form. You're gonna have one on each side, and you can actually see you have this big gutter here. So in my opinion, it does two things. It's gonna keep water out if you have that open, if you are riding in some bad weather. And then with this is open, having this vent actually curved up and around the form like that, it just really creates a pocket. I see as you're riding in that position, wind is gonna come, it's gonna get brought in through that vent, and it's really gonna do what it was intended to do and get airflow through the jacket. So I like the design that they have done when it comes to ventilation here on the jacket. Okay, go ahead and put your arm down. One thing I will call out, I didn't talk about this earlier, when it comes to fit of the jacket, you are not gonna get cinch straps around the waist. Some guys that might be okay, some guys that might be a miss, I don't know, it's totally up to you, but you are gonna have cinch straps on both forearms as well. So there's the venting in the front, there are exhaust vents in the back, I will show you those here in just a bit. Pockets. You're gonna have 4 pockets on the front of the jacket. You're gonna have 2 cargo pockets. Those are not waterproof, keep that in mind. 2 hand warmer pockets. They do have a snap, which I kind of like. You can use that snap to hold it down so it's not flapping around. And then up here on the inside of the chest, 2 pockets there. Again, YKK zippers throughout this entire jacket, bomb-proof, gonna get you through. And these are gonna be waterproof zippers here on these 2 chest pockets. The other 2 are not. Just keep that in mind. So you've got your 4 main pockets here in the front, but you also do have on the left forearm, you are gonna have an ID pocket there as well. Keep your credentials in there. So if you did have an accident, if you go down, they can open that up. That's gonna say who you are, have some contact information. That is a big safety feature that is often overlooked. I highly recommend you use that. So down here at the bottom, you're gonna have that Cordura ripstop around that abrasion area, and then you're gonna have Velcro. That, you're gonna be able to cinch that down, get that nice tight seal. Up here, nice pops of reflectivity. You have that here on the chest as well as on the arm. If we work our way up, we will look at the top here. So Velcro closure. What I like though, is they kept the collar low enough that is not gonna be chafing you as you're out riding. You do have neoprene around the back. So again, it's gonna be that comfort factor, no chafing there. If Chance wanted to, he can pop this back. This will actually just close down on itself. So if he did want to leave this jacket unzipped just a little bit to get a little more airflow, that's going to stay out of the way. So a nice touch there. Now Chance, turn and face the back for me real quick. So here in the back, again, there's that neoprene collar, cinch cord up here at the top if you want to cinch that down. As you work your way down, again, there's that Cordura ripstop, very abrasion resistant, nice pop of reflectivity. And as you work your way down, there are those big vertical exhaust vents, one on each side. I talked about those earlier. And again, plenty of protection in there. He's got that CE rated back pad on the inside. Perfect. Oh, and I like it. They've added some length to the bottom, so when you are seated on the motorcycle, that's going to stay down, not going to have it riding up. So Chance, face back to the front. All right, so last thing we will show you, we will work our way to the inside. Now this flap does fold over on itself, nice touch. Unzip this, big YKK zippers. Chance, hold that open for me. So the inside of the jacket, you're not gonna get many surprises here. You are gonna have a mesh liner on the inside. You're just gonna have a couple of pockets. As I said before, shell only, you gotta have your own base layers. No layers to take out. You do have a jacket to pant zipper combination, so if you do wanna rock the matching pant, they will zip together. That's gonna give a very good barrier to keep the elements out. But overall, you're gonna have a grom for your headphones here if you do wanna route them through that. But that's it, couple pockets on the inside, mesh liner. That Gore-Tex Performance shell, okay, it is laminated to the inside of the jacket, to the shell itself. That's what's gonna keep you dry, guaranteed to keep you dry, guaranteed for life. Really, when it comes to anything waterproof, this is the best you are gonna get. All right, you can close it back up. So there it is. That is the Carlsbad jacket coming from Klim. Again, more for you adventure riders out there. They're gonna spend a little bit more time off-road than on it. From here, if you wanted something even more beefy with even more protection, you could step up to the Badland. But again, you're going up a few $100s in price, but you are gonna get the best of what Klim makes. And we do have a video, so if you wanna check that jacket out, make sure you watch that video. I'll give you all the details as well. If you do have any thoughts, comments, or questions, again, write them below. We will get your questions answered. Head over to our website at RockyMountain-ATVMC.com to check this jacket out. Look at the sizing guide. And remember, fit guarantee. If you don't like it, send it back. Free shipping on your first exchange. I'm Chase here at Rocky Mountain, and we'll see you on the trails.